Legend of Total War here with part 41 of my Rome 2 Legendary Let's Play campaign as Pontus. In the last episode I conquered Jerusalem, and now it's time to move on to a little bit of other types of conquering. But before that I'll move this army back to Petra, because they need to deal with the rebellion, hopefully next turn I think. Yeah, because, well, and I might have to deal with these guys as well, I might lose Adamatu. Let's see, there's a couple of things. I'll go up to in the north and see what needs to be done all the way up here. Take these guys off, forced march, and I think it's time to get rid of this Lugii army here. Attack! I'll lose more men to attrition than the actual fight. Wipe them out! I think I'll just auto-resolve this. Save some time. Because these guys aren't going anywhere within the next turn or so. So I'll just do this. There we go, not many casualties anyway. On the move, my lord. And then I'll just bring them back to Bells. Set up the watch. And watch over these guys. I can tax this region now, because there's the rebellion. Technically I could have taxed it last turn. I didn't actually expect to keep it though. Then I'll defeat this rebel, and then move on to Budogris to defeat the Lugii once and for all. Okay, what else needs to be done? I just made a shitload of trading partners, so I've got a lot of money now. I don't think I can get any new ones. Like, these guys won't trade with me.
You are welcome.
Oh, well, fuck that, I guess I was wrong. Alright. Who else will trade with me? Those guys won't.
Speak quickly and well.
Nope. Kiltiki.
I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Well, what do you know? How about you guys?
Greetings to you.
Huh. Getting trade routes all around. Anyone else? The mascot?
I will do you the honor of listening to your
Ah, alright.
to hear wisdom and profit in them.
Holy
We
shit!
have good reason to accept.
I'm about to get fucking rich. Holy crap. These guys, let's see if they'll trade with me.
You, worthy speaker.
Holy fuck. It's bloody gonna be raining gold as soon as I come out of here. Well, I guess not. Only income boost of about 2,000. Probably because I lack certain trade resources. Well, actually, I'm producing everything. Maybe I just need to produce more of it, so that it can actually get around to all the nations. Well, that's good to hear. That's gonna make me very rich. Alright. Oh, this needs to be done. Ah, fuck. I'm not looking forward to this because I'm up against two navies. And, well, it's really... combined, it's a half stack. But still, a half stack can beat a full stack of transports, depending on whether or not they've got missile-type troops and all that kind of shit. I'm not really very good at naval battles just yet, so I'd probably just auto-resolve it. But what I'd do, actually, is hire this guy as a fleet, reinstate one of the legacies, let him be, let's see, because I'll need this guy for the next battle as well, against Mios Homos. What would be most useful? Pontic swordsman? Not really. Actually, yeah, I'll get Pontic swordsman.
Your orders, my lord.
But in addition to that, I'll probably need to hire some mercenaries. Yeah, it'll just be for this battle, because the reason I'm hiring mercenaries is to minimize casualties in this army, because these guys need to do the battle at Mios Homos themselves. I'll Oh, these guys can't even get there.
Destroy
Alright.
them!
They'll be able to back up though.
Ready for battle.
I should have manually resolved this one before. Because when I dock onto the when I attack the harbour, these guys aren't going to be ready with cavalry. I'm going to have to rely on my other troops. So it's going to suck a little bit. Anyway, bring them over. Hopefully the auto-resolve results aren't going to be too bad. Well, that's decent. Be easier to auto-resolve this because even though I'd probably take less individual man casualties manually resolving it, going up against all these ships here, even if it's raining, they'll burn down one of my ships and it won't be worth doing it because I'll lose a battalion. So I have to auto-resolve it. Just use that. Hopefully all my battalions are going to be intact. Yep, that's fine. These guys are okay as well. Actually, I lost a lot in the assault hexeries, but that's okay. Ooh, these hoplites took a bit of a beating, but I just won't use them in the next battle, really. Just use the other three. Anyway, execute prisoners. Get this guy as close as possible. No, they're already as close as possible. And then attack the harbour. I have to manually resolve this because if I don't, I'm going to lose this army. I'll lose some troops, some battalions. I don't want to do that, especially since I'm not up against very much. I'll be relying heavily on my eastern slingers, and then after this battle I will disband the mercenaries here because I don't think I'm going to need them. And because their upkeep is also huge, so manually resolve this. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do... Let me just see where my reinforcements are coming from. They're coming from here. Let's see. I'm going to make all my cavalry and my eastern ballista here retreat from the battle straight away. Because I don't want them getting involved at all. These guys are getting involved. Okay, withdraw. That'll help speed things. Yep. Get out of there. And let's dock. Because their ships will probably aim for them. I just don't want to risk losing them. There they go.
Our reinforcements have arrived. Ships ready.
I can't really use them, but these guys I can. These guys are too badly damaged. Oh good, it folded down. I hate it being too big. I'd much prefer it have smaller unit cards than a bloody big huge thing in front of the graphical user interface.
Protect me! Elite archers!
Okay, they'll be doing a suicide mission. Might as well use them up, even if they just get one kill. Actually, that's kind of a waste, but whatever. My slingers and hoplites should be more than enough to handle this. And Kobon, he just needs to stand here because if he retreats, these guys will take a morale penalty. Now let's try not to take too long on this shit. Shouldn't be too hard. The enemy's bound to have some slingers as well, but that doesn't really concern me. Now the reason I don't, even though I'm going to disband this guy, if I disband him, his actual person will return next turn, in the general recruitment pool, but if he gets killed, then he won't. So it just gives me more options for next turn if I disband him, rather than let him get killed. And also he'll be free to recruit, because I've already technically recruited him before. Okay, there's the enemy there. Okay, they're probably going to send their slingers at me first.
Persian archers! Catch me! Numidian javelin men! Give them fire orders!
Get my... what are these guys? Mercenary Sabaean spearmen to make the melee attack. Actually, you guys are getting a bit close.
Our spears are yours! Missile infantry ready!
That's it. If I can get rid of them, whatever, don't care.
We await your orders!
Make our attack over here.
Indians! Elite archers! As you say. The men are wavering.
Eastern slingers coming into melee. Don't know why they're doing that, but whatever, don't care. Don't need these guys. I'm sending them on a suicide mission. Clearly I'm not doing a very good job in regard to how I could have used them, but I don't care. I just don't need them. These guys will be doing fine by themselves. And whilst these guys are distracted, I'm getting into position. Gonna take them off skirmish. Bring the general nearby just to give them morale bonuses, just in case. Although it'll probably take a while to get here now. Come on, this is their general. Let's kill this motherfucker.
What are your orders? Precision shot!
Come on, hurry up. There we go, getting some kills in there. They're wavering, come on. Good. Although they didn't kill him. But that's fine. They took the long way around. Doesn't matter, just fucking kill them all now. Wasn't looking for a particularly intelligent battle with this one, I just want it to be over with. Doesn't matter how many casualties I take, as long as these battalions survive, because I'm going to be sitting here for at least one turn. I'll be using the cavalry next time I fight anyway. Nope, they're not coming in for fighting. They're just fucking dicking around. Oh, are they? Yes, they are. But they'll probably break. Yep. What are these? Mob? Oh, no, they didn't want to fight, but they got a bit close, so they are. No, come on, stay where you are. Once my slingers are exhausted, my hoplites will easily clean this up.
battle is turning in our favor.
Of course. These guys are getting their ass kicked. Slingers are really good, provided they're used correctly. And they're coming in for a fight. Oh jeez, they've been aiming at my hoplites a little bit. Might as well send them into fight. Yeah, this battle is over. Too easy. Moving on. Get on with it. Good, and I'll occupy it.
Ready for orders.
Good. That's my first landings, first foothold into Egypt. I'm surprised that Egypt isn't anywhere near here. The Sargatians have taken control of all of Egypt and even looks like even Libya. But oh well. Now these guys here, I don't need them anymore. Get rid of them. It'll save me some money as well. Yep, income's looking good again. Now this region here, what kind of income does it have? 210. It's not really worth taxing if it's going to cause me public order problems. Yeah, I could probably go without taxing that.
How may I serve Pontus?
And my guys here, they'll take a couple of turns to recover, not too long. These guys probably take 3 turns, yeah, but I barely use the hoplites anyway. I'll be able to move out next turn to Diospolis, and then move on from there. Okay, let's see, what else needs to be done? I think it's all just... hang on, I can check from here what needs to be done. These guys are all doing stuff.
At your service.
It is an honor to serve.
I serve Pontus.
Yep.
At your service.
This guy needs to move into here, provide culture bonuses for
I
myself,
could do more, my lord.
of which he's not at all, so he fucking failed. Okay, so it's finally becoming Hellenized over here. That's good. Of course, I need to build some things. This temple, and food. Let's see. My dog's growling, so it's probably going to bark in a second, because other dogs around the neighborhood are barking. So, if you hear a dog bark, that's what it is.
We fight for you, my lord.
Let's see. Okay, these guys here.
By sea or by mountain, sire?
There's a Pontic noble army here. They're either going after Tarsus or Antioch. Or they could go after Edessa as well. But, I don't know.
How may I serve
Don't know if
Pontus?
they'd actually reach that. They probably would. Now, let's see. Which has the weaker garrison? Because that's probably where they're going after. Tarsus has 10. Antioch has fucking 16. Alright, so I'll send these guys over to Tarsus. They have to go by forced march or else they won't make it.
Is left behind.
And they won't be able to recruit any more troops there either because they're on forced march. That's okay. They're fine.
Your command,
That's right, leaving them there. See what happens.
my lord.
I see.
That's right, they're recruiting.
Sire.
Because I reckon I'm going to lose Amasia, due to a Pontic noble counterattack. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Alright, so I just need to spend the last of my money now, of which I've got shitloads of. Let's see. Leave Tarsus alone, I could end up losing it. Let's see, what I really need to be doing is expanding my trade resources, like marble over here, so I can get double the marble from Pergamon. Pergamon's very safe, it's not likely to be attacked, so that's a good investment, I think. I'll try and invest in regions that have tradable resources. Let's see. Which also means I need to probably fix up public order in some places as well. See, this region here is only a market, which means it doesn't produce anything. Of trade worth, at least. So this one has olive oil. No, wine, sorry. And public order it provides, so that's good. But it does cost food. But that's okay. Because that'll seek to work to increase my trade income. I mean, well, I've got the trade partners, I might as well trade as much as I can with them. I can trade leather over here and Gaelic. Is this region being taxed? It is. And it's still got public order benefits. Why is that? How is that happening? I just guess I've got lots of happiness here. Alright, no problem. I'll expand that. That's very good, that one. Leave that alone, even though it's of a different culture. Change this, though. That needs to be destroyed. Culture is 100% Hellenized, which means this should be dirt cheap to fix up. Yep. Since it's 100% Hellenized, I can move this guy over here. Need to Hellenize that region. Gaelic, fix that up, get myself some more food. You might think I've got a lot of food right now, but food can be sapped up very quickly as soon as I start bloody expanding these to level 4. See, minus 12 food, minus 10 public order per turn. I thought patch 3 was supposed to lower those limits. It might be because I've already started this campaign. Maybe if I had started again, it would be different. I've got just about no money, but I'm sure there's something I can spend on. There it is. At Ekbatana. Get the library. Perfect, I've only got 31 talents left. I think I'm all out of options. Alright, let's see what the AI's got. Time to end the fucking turn. There's the rebellion, but I'll be able to handle that. At Sinope. Let's see what the Pontic nobles have got. They went to backup faces. Fuckheads. But they didn't take any other regions, so that's good. Okay. Don't know why they helped me out in that regard, but whatever. Medea's still around. They didn't do their suicide mission against me. Sargasha's making its way over to Jerusalem by the looks of it. Which is fine by me, I'll beat them there. Yep, and so these guys now return home, which means they're in the recruitment pool. So I can hire them again. And it should be for free this time. So there'll be 2 of them. So I should have 3 actually now in here. Yep, see, there we go. 2 of them being free. Population surplus in Asia, whatever. else. Rebellion at Sinope, that's fine. Attempt is fine. Ah, so I've done this. Whoa, that really makes me fucking rich. 24,000 in additional to my 24,000 income. Puts me at 29,000. Mission issued. Maintain 120 units in total. Let me have a look at this. Oh fuck, I'll finish that next turn for sure. Yep, that's done. Nowhere near any of that. Hold the entirety of Egypt and Libya. That's not going to get done. Oh well, still, bloody 32,000. Or 30,000. It's going to be very helpful. Anyway.
My lord.
Well, that throws the idea of taking Phasis out. Right. I wonder if these guys will be able to take on this. Because that's 7 up against 10. Because those are transports. I don't care if I lose these guys. But they are on forced march, and on regular march they can still make it, so that's good. What about this Sargashian army? On regular march, I can make it, and then of course force march my way back to Petra. Again, dealing with this the following turn. That's what I can do. These guys, they're ready to take on Diospolis. Let's see, Medea over here, not quite finished. I really need to get rid of them so their agents disappear. But those guys are in the way. Well, actually, no, I'll be able to walk past them. Egypt over here. Is that going to disable me from attacking this fucking place? Fucking assholes. If you're going to make an attack, then make an attack. Don't just sit there. Bloody blockading now. I can't do anything against Harmosia. Without first getting rid of Egypt. That's just waste of time. Oh well. Maybe I'll move on to a different settlement then. Are these transports or a fleet? No, it's a fleet. Let's see, well, I didn't lose any regions, so that's good.
Ready for orders.
Can they make it all the way there? No, almost though.
That is impossible, my lord.
So these guys are about to enter Tushpar or something like that. Still, I have Amnesia now. Maybe I shouldn't have put them far away. I really thought they were going to retake it. That's not good. Okay, well, hang on. These guys can make it to Trapezoes. Can this army do it?
How may I serve Pontus?
Yes, it can. Alright, I'm going to retake Trapezoes then. Can I also... Oh, I might be able to take both. Okay, let me do a quick head count. There should be 6 Pontic armies left. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that there's 2 unaccounted for. There could be one sitting at Samosata. I need to send a scout to have a look, because I know there's one here at Trapezoes. But what about at Samosata? Need a scout. Or this guy. But this guy was supposed to deal with this. Enemy transports. But then again, these enemy transports aren't going to be able to do anything. Even if they go and blockade Antioch. Actually, that'll eliminate some of my trade resources. Still, I also do need to get rid of the what's it called? Pontic nobles. So I'll have a quick look. And I can deal with them another turn. Okay, so there is an army sitting here.
My lord.
Alright. And this army, it's ready to move out again. I'm leaning towards taking Samosata, because Samosata will mean Galatia et Cappadocia is back in my control. But then again, Trapezoes would equal that back in my control. What to do? Because this army here... Hang on. Because they're transports, it's not actually a fleet. If they went to attack, they'd probably sally out. Can they make it over here? No. Because there's still another army unaccounted for.
March! By sea or by mountain, sire?
Alright, well, these guys should reinforce if I attack, right? Yep, they will. Not that that's a big deal.
Ready for battle.
I should have more than enough to be able to wipe them out. Especially given what happened last time. But then again, I can't see what they've got. Let's have a look. If it's mostly Pontic nobles, I might need to bring this army over to assist as well.
Let them cower before our might.
Yep, it is mostly Pontic nobles, which means slingers would come in handy. I've already got this army here. They won't come in handy. So, I'll encircle the city.
For you, my lord.
Send these guys to... Let's see. They won't be able to make it to Edessa. Okay, I will actually send them to... I'll send them into this region to make some recruitment. Probably with some slingers this time. That's fine. And now these guys here need to back up my guys here.
For Pontus!
So basically this should just be the repeat of the last battle, unless they sally out. If they sally out, then that's very bad for me.
Attack!
Because they certainly have cavalry superiority. Well, let's just see.
With Apollo's fury!
They might sally out. But that being said, I might be able to hold them off. Because I do have spearman superiority, only slightly. And also my cavalry are better than theirs. So it might work. And also I'll get a chance to use my ballista more than they will. Alright, I'll give it a shot. What else have they got? Garbage. Hopefully they don't sally out. Oh, they fucking do. Oh well. Try will do. My reinforcements will be coming from over here. I have no victory point, but I do have some semblance of high ground. Well, actually, it's not the high ground, it's just if I go down there I'll have the low ground, so that's no good. It's formed up reasonably well. Maybe I should have gone after Trapezoes. Maybe that would have yielded a better result. Oh well, it's too late now. Got to stick with this.
By your command.
Here come my guys.
Beneath us, beneath our contempt, let us banish their insolence.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Ballista!
Very heavily counting on my ballista. Move them over this side, the cavalry. And give these guys...
Advance at speed!
You guys better be aiming for their cavalry. Ugh. Ugh, too many slingers over here. If that whole army dies, it's not really a big deal, but... Fucking what are you guys aiming for? Over here. Forget about their ballista, it's not important. Alright, I'm gonna have to make my attack right here. Alright, off we go. This needs to go away. It's too big.
Our general is under attack.
Sit, come on. If we can get rid of them one at a time, that would help. Get into a big mosh pit. Hopefully my guys will win out on this. Alright, I'll send them into attack as well.
At your command. Ballista! By your command.
Okay, they appear to be losing. Losing some troops. That doesn't necessarily mean losing. I've taken a few casualties. Then again, I am kind of outnumbered in this local situation. Really need to get my infantry up there.
Yours to command. Yes, for glory! We await your command.
How are my guys going? Not too badly, all things considering. This would be a great spot from which to friggin' attack from. With the siege equipment, I mean artillery.
Fire!
Come on. Hurry up. Oh, lag.
At your service. By your command. Fire forward!
Oh, I can see the rocks coming hitting right around here. Perfect.
By your command.
How are my guys doing? As long as I don't lose any battalions, my general's taken some damage.
Is turning in our favor.
That's good. I'm winning. That's largely because I think their morale is shit because they're getting shot by bloody ballista. Because I have ballista superiority, motherfuckers. And of course my cavalry are better than theirs. Significantly better with all those upgrades by the looks of it. And it looks like they're fucked. Alright, I gotta stop shooting or else I'm gonna get friendly fire. But then again, one or two more hits might just put them over the edge.
We await your command.
Come on, push on through.
We await your command. Engage!
Alright, that's enough. I'm getting nervous with you guys. They're losing the battle now, so my cavalry should be able to do it without them.
By your command.
Without the ballista.
Attack that position.
Thought I told you to stop, unless it's you guys doing that.
Break them forward.
So far the casualties seem fairly evenly spread, which is what I like to see. Probably take more than one turn to recover though, this turn, after this battle. But still, this is looking to be a pretty good result. As long as my general doesn't die. Which doesn't look like he's going to. No, they're the ones shooting me now.
At your service.
Come on, we need to push on through.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Orders understood.
Ooh, taking casualties. My Cappadocian cavalry are taking casualties, but they don't really matter.
Cavalry.
Oh, could be those fucking ballista doing damage. To get rid of them.
Attack that position.
Fucking mosh pit. Get out of my bloody way. We need to take these guys down. Okay, winning. Come on. Push on through. Gotta stop them from shooting. Ooh, there they are. They're bloody hitting my cavalry up. long as the casualties are evenly spread, it's okay.
The enemy general is dead.
Good. Can we win this now, please?
Spear infantry, ready.
There, they're not going to shoot anymore. I took a lot of casualties, but looks like I am going to win this, and none of my battalions are going to get killed, so it's over. Whew, that was kind of close. Apparently it was decisive, though. Whew. Didn't even use these guys at all, but that's okay. Ended up with victory. I think the experience of my guys also had a lot to do with the victory. If they were fresh troops, I probably would have lost, even with the armor and stuff upgrades. And then there were 5 armies left, I think, of the Pontic nobles. I think that's how many's left. Arsamosato. I can't reach it, can I? Nope.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is not accounted for. Which maybe I just lost track of how many I've killed. Or there's one sitting somewhere that I just can't see. But anyway, that brings that region back to me, which is great. Gives me back 80 extra wine, so that should have increased my trade income. Yes, it did. These guys will recover. It will take a few turns, but that's okay. They're stronger now for it. These Cappadocian cavalry are still... I don't really want them, but kind of need them for now. It would be nice to maybe recruit some more noble blood cavalry into this army, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Anyway, I think I might end the video there. Alright, so like and subscribe. Part 42 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. I'll see you next time.